Well, here's how it was. At first, people were running around everywhere, totally wild and eating each other nonstop. Because it's damn near impossible to catch a wild animal, and besides, they've got teeth, fangs, and all that. It could just as easily turn out the other way around. Then some guys figured out that you could grow food and eat that instead. And you could raise animals too, but only the weak ones. So you could kill them later without any trouble and eat them too. You couldn't really raise bears or tigers, and back then there were even crazier things living in the forests. Yeah. So for all this business with safe food, you need infrastructure, a farm with fields, pens for livestock, a well, and all that other crap, which means you can't really run around anymore. And those guys who were still running around and eating would sometimes raid the ones with infrastructure. They'd beat the crap out of them and take everything. And whatever they couldn't take, they'd burn. Then they'd move on. Later, the craftiest ones among the runners suddenly realized they could just capture the ones who didn't run, do nothing themselves, and just eat for free, taking whatever they liked from the captured people. But not everything, so the captives wouldn't starve to death. And they wouldn't be able to run away anyway. They've got cows after all. Where are they going to go with their cows? They just have to protect themselves from others who want the same thing. So they made their newly minted slaves build a protective fence, armed themselves better, and started fighting. But soon they were defeated by even nastier and stronger bastards. Those in turn were overthrown by even tougher ones. And as a result of this simple natural selection, real battle-hardened assholes ended up in power. A real sight to behold. And to keep people from complaining, they came up with the idea that their god had appointed them to rule over everyone. They came up with it so convincingly that they ended up believing it themselves. And the nice thing is, if they wanted something special, bam, they'd write a decree and it was done. If you suddenly needed money, that's exactly what you'd write. Everyone, damn it, immediately give me half your income or else you're screwed. Or you order everyone to shave their heads bald and then you go around flicking them on the head. And those who don't obey get beaten up by the riot police or some similar organization. Every ruler has one of those. And here's the thing, people are just messed up by nature. That is, if someone is above another, he doesn't even consider that other person human anymore. And the bigger the gap, the more pronounced this becomes. Then at some point, any ruler suddenly realizes that he himself is God. Because compared to him, everyone else is just shit, not even worth mentioning. And not just shit, but dumb and dangerous shit, yet you can't do without them. Because that's exactly where the roots of power lie. It's easier with realtor bags. You can't reach them in the sky no matter what. But here, if something goes wrong, bam, everything boils over instantly. And boiling shit both stinks and can scald you badly. That's why, first of all, a special service was created to literally protect the ruler's body from everyone. And secondly, the Department of Bullshit, whose sole job is to distract people from the authorities' screw-ups and redirect their energy into something useful for the regime. And it fucking worked! A lot of dissatisfied people get beaten up by Oman or some other similar organization. And it would seem you could just relax and enjoy life. But no, damn it. Suddenly, it turns out that in other countries, evolution took the same path and they have their own gods, and every single one of them is an asshole, always trying to mess with each other. So right away you get intrigue, conspiracies, behind-the-scenes games, and sometimes it even comes to fights. So there they are, fighting each other in another reality, and in ours, everything is repeated exactly the same. That's the new mythology for you. Yeah.